It's Elliot, and today I'm going to be listing out my top 8 teams after Halo's kickoff event from Raleigh, North Carolina this past weekend from the December 17th all the way through the 19th. And let me tell you, it was an awesome time. Hopping right into it, starting out at number 8, I kind of have a tie, and I know we shouldn't start out with a tie, but I'm starting out with a tie because it's my video, so go ahead and get over it. But this tie is going to be between Quadrant Gaming and Ascend Gaming.
Because Quadrant are 3-0 in the series, they'll move on into winners bracket round 3. EU get their revenge over ANZ, and we'll see the Chiefs move down to the elimination bracket.
Don't adjust your televisions. We saw an Optic win, and now Quadrant with the same green, it seems, get a W as well. 3-0s across the board so far in winners round 2, and a beautiful series from Quadrant, if I might add. Very impressed with how they're playing. It's amazing to see them continue to advance.
Well, pretty much any game type in Halo is it's not over till it's over, Tony. Despite the fact that we're at 2:30 and counting, they need to continue to apply pressure and hold on here. Snipe drone very quickly to get to A. Shots into Snakebite, gonna just hold it down and make sure he gets the cap. And I like this play from him. Do not take a fight you might lose. Instead, ensure you get points. 2:43 and counting. Presence into B. Frosty getting tagged up. He'll back down. The final 2 seconds coming through, and nobody can step in a cap in time to stop Ascend from making this a series.
Both are European teams and both played really outstanding. The reason why I'm kind of putting Quadrant in this situation is because of how little time they actually had to come together and perform for this event. I think they may have gotten together like literally 7 to 10 days before the event to start scrimming. And for them to place, I think top, I want to say 12 to 16, they played lights out for just coming together and playing. And ascended just a little further than Quadrant Gaming because they were able to go further into the tournament. And I believe even playing some games on Sunday morning, but getting knocked out very, very quickly. Number 7 on my list is going to be Space Station Gaming, SSG. This is the team that Formal, before he hopped on the Sentinels, was doing a lot of time with. And it was Formal with 3 of the Space Station Gaming guys, and they dropped Tusk. When Formal left to Sentinels, they brought Tusk back, and that was not the best because they left. We found out that Formal was going to play with the Sentinels once more within the week of the kickoff event, so that really didn't leave Space Station Gaming a lot of time to get all 4 guys to come in and gel, especially since they were gelling with Formal and doing a lot of the pro scrims with him on that roster. So with that being said, the way that they were able to fight, make it to Sunday, I believe, and once more, just like I said, get knocked out pretty early, just proves to me that they have what it takes. The root of that gaming, the foundation of SSG is going to be competitive, and they're one to look out for in the future. And this may be biased, but I think they have the best looking skin in the item shop. That's just here nor there. Number 6, coming out of left field, I didn't even know these guys were a thing, but it's Kansas City, not the Chiefs, but the Pioneers.
This is getting scary if you're a Pioneers fan, although Soul Snipe picking up one might give them an opportunity, maybe an opening to push. The camo's popping as well. This needs to be a big, big play. You cannot let that oddball out of your sight though, because as you said, Pioneers just need 1 point, and that's what it's going to be. Pioneers given the opportunity to pick up the oddball. I think you have to say maybe a little bit of a misstep at the end there from Ascend.
Going into number 5 on my list, this may be surprising for some, but I'm going to go ahead and put Atlanta FaZe on this list.
Just back and forth, all these rivals going back and forth this flag. There's only 10 seconds left. Like I said, this next cap is likely deciding the match, GB.
Some people are going to get mad at me and tell me that they need to be higher up on this list. And you may be right. These next 5, all the teams are kind of toss up. Like 4 and 5, you could switch, but the reason why I didn't is because FaZe lost to E United to go and face Cloud9 into the finals. When they needed to clutch up, they weren't able to. And E United Spartan had a few words for the FaZe guys after that matchup.
The way FaZe is really going to bring this back is if they get a kill or 2, and they just need to fly and charge out. And there goes King Nick securing that 50th kill. And Spartan saying, really good game. My team played good. Yours did as well. I'm happy we played this match together. Have a good day.
That's one way to interpret it.
Now, going into number 4 is going to be E United. I know they took 2nd at the event, so you think that they would be higher up, maybe even 3rd on the list. But hear me out. I'm not saying E United had an easy ride up to the championship match. You know, there's no such thing as an easy ride there. You have to earn that right to play for 1st and 2nd on Sunday on the main stage. You absolutely have to earn it. But if you look at some of the breakdowns, I mean, you had Optics and Sentinels play each other twice, and those are Optics and Sentinels were looking like one of the 2 teams to win the whole damn thing. So I'm not saying E United didn't have to overcome some crucibles, didn't have to overcome some hurdles going into it. But I think with the Halo gods and the bracket gods, I think they were able to MacGyver their way through and really get the best possible bracket for them. Before we head to the top 3, I want you guys to go ahead, stop, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know down below, is my list good? Is it a cap, or are you guys wanted to change a few things? Let me know. Give me your top 8 in the comments down below. Going to number 3 is gonna be the Sentinels.
Maybe get rockets, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, pop rocket.
And Formal gets it for his birthday.
Jeez.
Damn, Sentinels versus FaZe.
Like a Royal One.
And send them home. How poetic is that?
Where did Formal go? He just ran walked on stage.
Oh, he's fucking hype right now. Who knows? He might have just staged over right there.
Now, I understand Sentinels beat Optic Gaming in the second day, so you could put Sentinels above Optic Gaming. But hear me out. This is why I am putting them at number 3. They played lights out. When they had to clutch up, Formal clutched up and was able to get 20 kills on the last game, Game 5 of Slayer, on Streets against Optic Gaming, and he actually wound up getting the last kill via a rocket. Now, if Sentinels keep Formal and they pick him up instead of Royal 2, then I'll think about switching Sentinels to number 2. But I have a funny feeling with the Anaheim event coming up in February, you're going to have Royal 2 coming out of Halo Jail for geofiltering. Are they going to pick up Royal 2 again and allow those guys to grow and bond as the Sentinels' actual main roster? Or are they going to keep Formal? Personally, I don't see them keeping Formal in this case. I'm not saying that Formal didn't play great. Formal's my favorite player to ever pick up a stick, let alone like favorite player in Call of Duty or Halo. Formal is probably one of my favorite content creators, gamer, esports athletes, if you will. He's trolly and he's great on the sticks, and he seems to be a great dude off the sticks as well. So you can't hate the dude, right? And the second best team in all of Infinite is gonna be Optic. Optic Gaming, Optic Texas, whatever you want to call them. Envy Optic, Envy, whatever you want to call them. They're number 2 right now. Lucid, Pistola, APG, Trippy, those guys are just smacking around. And I mean, you have even Lucid hitting 360 spins just for freaking swagger points in Sunday pro freaking matches. I think it was even against the Sentinels where he just got the sniper, popped one off, the little 360, popped another one off. I mean, when I saw that live, I remember sitting in my living room, which was just right there, and I was just freaking out. I was like, oh my god, my girlfriend was in the kitchen like, what happened? I was like, Lucid hit a 360 and then got a headshot. Oh my god. She's like,
It's going to be in a 1v1. He's going to be challenging Formal. No, he cannot.
Oh,
Again, Lucid just starting to light things up here when Optic need him most.
Dude, I swear, Lucid's just throwing in 360s for style points at this point.
Oh! That's going to slow down Sentinels. Lucid now looking for a second kill as well. 88 points and rising. It looks like the first round is going to be going to the green wall as the killing spree pops up on Lucid's screen. Frosty, goodbye. Anybody else fancy a piece? Lethal?
Look at that. The repulsor for the victory as well.
to wrap this up, the number one team in Halo Infinite right now has to go to Cloud9. They didn't go into the losers bracket or the elimination bracket at all. They stayed in the winners bracket, just kept winning. They may have dropped 5 to 6 matches or mapped the whole event. Like out of all of it, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they may have lost 6 matches entirety.
Mangler in the hands, at the grapple. C9 have been phenomenal so far in this grand final, but they can't find that last kill. Until now! Stella picks up the final kill. Cloud9 will be your champions here in Raleigh. And the first ever Halo Infinite live event winners.
And Renegade is showing why he's genuinely one of the best players in Halo Infinite. And one thing I have to say that I like about C9 and Cloud9, I do like teams that have a lot of personality. But I also love the teams that come in, don't have a lot of, not hype behind them, don't come in with a lot of like, Conor McGregor kind of like eyeballs on them kind of attention. Everyone respects them. They know that this team is good. But Cloud9 comes up, they do their thing, they get up, GG's, fist dabs all the way around and walk off the stage. There's no drama, there's no nothing. Even when they win, you can't tell the difference from when they win. we never saw them lose, but I don't think you'd be able to see the difference. They're very stoic, and whether they win or whether they lose, they're just out there doing the damn job, and I love it. So shout out to you guys. I cannot wait for Anaheim.